Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. It has been a while since we've done a GM mode video, but we are back with the series. If you are wondering what has happened to GM mode, why did it go on hiatus, very similar to what happened last time. We kind of just took WWE 2K15 as the priority, and that will always be the case with the channel. With the new game, we'll get the priority. So if we're working on a big project for the new game, we'll push back a series like this for a later date. But I still want to complete the series. I'm going to complete the series, even though we're not really in a good shape right now. But I'm still enjoying playing the game. Want to finish it off. Want to get to WrestleMania. See how we go in the end, and put on the best possible show that we can heading in towards Mania. So I'm excited to get there. I've got some good plans, and we're going to start laying the foundation down to get ourselves a big WrestleMania show. So on the last episode of GM Mode, unfortunately we lost Triple H. He walked out, he left, and we have to try and get him back. So I'm going to trade Umaga out for Triple H and get Triple H back in, because I want to have Triple H in for WrestleMania. He left because he was on a big losing streak, and he couldn't turn it around, and I didn't really take notice. He kind of flew under the radar, so yeah. And we don't have any plans for Umaga, really. Like, we brought him in as an extra, like he came in with an extra trade. We didn't really need him, so it wasn't really much of a big deal to let him go. So I think it's probably for the best that we do let him go, and we work on trying to make Triple H a big force to be reckoned with at the Royal Rumble and at well, we have No Way Out and WrestleMania. So we have a really big road to WrestleMania. So we have the Rumble, we have No Way Out, and then we have WrestleMania. So we really have a good build up towards WrestleMania, and we can really put on a good road to WrestleMania, in my opinion. So it all starts pretty much now. This is the first month of January. First week of January, I should say. Well, second week, actually. So we are starting to build up towards the Royal Rumble, and we are going to do Triple H and the Undertaker at the Royal Rumble, and we'll set that for our big matchup later on. So we are going to do that, and I think that would be a good idea to do. I just think we've seen Edge and Undertaker go at it for many, many months now. I think that's done and dusted. It's through, it's done with, and we'll set up to something different. So we're going to have Edge and Randy Orton as well. And we are going to set that rivalry up until WrestleMania. So that's going to be one of the big WrestleMania matches that we're going to... Yeah, we might not actually have them on the card, to be honest. But a long-term rivalry, that's some of the plans that I'm going to try and put in place to get like a 3 thumbed-up rated rivalry to try and boost up the match ratings for those matches and get some ratings back in our favor. That's a bit of the plan. So we have Brendan and Mysterio. They're going to have another match. Punk and Hardy having another match as well. So it really is right now just a war to try and get ourselves the ratings that we need just to get ourselves back into competitive territory. I don't think we'll get there, to be honest. I think it's too little too late. But hey, we'll give it a stab. We'll give it a crack. So we already have 2 thumbed up rated rivalries right now. So we are in a good spot. Heading in towards the Royal Rumble, we probably should be able to produce some decent ratings. So if we keep this up, we do continue to build some ratings, we might be able to draw back some viewers back in our favor and maybe get on that break even at that 3 million mark. Maybe. It'll be tough, but you never know. So we have Sandman and Sabu. They're going to take on Henry and MVP. And that will be a tag team matchup. And they're currently in a feud as well. So we'll see how that one goes. Maybe we'll see a tag team championship opportunity coming up between them very soon, because at the Royal Rumble, I'm assuming we get the one standard matchup, and then the other match that we get will be the Royal Rumble match itself. So we'll probably have the world title on the line, and then we'll work to something else. But maybe if, let's say, Batista and Shawn Michaels, their rivalry's heating the hell up, going bonanzas, maybe we'll make that our matchup for the US title instead, because a 3-week rivalry probably won't really do as much damage as a, you know, a 9-week built-up rivalry that's been going on forever with 2 of our top guys. So we're going to kick it off. We're going to have Edge and Randy Orton. Edge and Triple H taking on Undertaker and Randy Orton, I believe. So here comes Edge, and he's a former World Heavyweight Champion here in GM mode. So like I said, this is the beginning of the road to the Royal Rumble and essentially the road to WrestleMania. A Royal Rumble victory will grant us the main event of WrestleMania, and we will get to have our Royal Rumble winner pick whoever they want to, well, I guess in a way they can pick whoever they want, but obviously, let's say Triple H wins the Royal Rumble, he's going to be taking on the Undertaker at WrestleMania, but you know, who wins the Royal Rumble will get themselves the main event spot. It will give SmackDown the main event of WrestleMania, which is so important, and if Triple H, for example, wins, well, maybe he might actually win it at the Royal Rumble itself, but let's say Triple H wins the Royal Rumble, he'll face the World Champ at Mania, so that's an exciting prospect right there. And let's hope we can get a Royal Rumble victory next to our name, because that'd be very cool to have the main event spot at WrestleMania. Obviously, that's the spot that all the brands try and go toe-to-toe with to try and get. And I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. I think it's going to be an interesting road to WrestleMania. There's a lot of good match options that we can be doing, and I think we've done a decent job throughout the series of maintaining good ratings. We've been bullshitted quite a lot with the ratings, and we've had some shows that probably should have been 4-star rated that were given 3 stars or even 3.5. You know, we've had not a lot of luck, and it's been frustrating, but we've hung in there. We're doing okay. We're doing the best we can possibly do, and hopefully we can continue doing that. So a lot of you guys were expressing a lot of interest in me bringing back 06 or 07, or even go back older than that. So that's certainly something that I'm certainly thinking of doing, like I've been talking about for the last few weeks. But yeah, I have to buy a PS2, so I'm a little unsure if I'm going to do that. I mean, I already own so many consoles right now, it's a bit too cluttered. So I don't know if I will get one, but it's something that I can do. It's something I have in the back pocket. I've also had a lot of interest. I asked the question many months ago if I should do the TNA Impact story mode on that game. So that could be my old school game that I might do as well. So let me know if you'd like to see that. So there's a lot of different options we can do for our older game, because I do like to do the new game, maybe a couple series on the new game, and then have at least one series on an older game. I think that's the style that I'm liking. It's kind of a nice little spice up, little change up. You have a little flashback, maybe a flashback Thursday or something like that, or maybe, well, I think it should be Flashback Friday, you dickhead. Flashback Thursday, yeah, wrong letters, bro. But yeah, so we can have a bit of a flashback on Friday with an old game or something like that. You know, this is something we can do, and we can play some of the oldies but goldies, and we can do that. So it's something that I should probably be thinking of getting a PS2 to do that. And unfortunately, 07 isn't on the PS3. I got some comments saying, "Oh, just get it on the Xbox." 07's on the Xbox. Well, I don't have an Xbox 360 for one, and yeah, so it's not on the PS3, unfortunately. Otherwise, I probably would have done my series on 07 to begin with rather than 08, because I certainly enjoyed 07 a lot more than 08. Anyways, Undertaker and Edge going at it right now. Obviously, they've had a long history between each other for many months. It's been one of the long-term feuds in many different courses, I guess, for months here in GM mode, and now we're finally moving away from those two. We're going to have the two guys in Rated RKO, even though they haven't exactly been a tag team here in GM mode, and Edge and Randy. They're going to feud it out, and Undertaker and Triple H as well, just to add a different dynamic, just to give those two something to do. Obviously, we can't exactly build a WrestleMania match with our world champion until the Royal Rumble is done and dusted. Now, can we? We have to make sure that we know who wins the Royal Rumble. So let's say Randy Orton wins the Royal Rumble. We can't exactly build Undertaker and Triple H for the main event of WrestleMania, knowing that Randy Orton's got the spot. So yeah, so that's something we have to certainly think about and wait until we find out who gets the win, and then after the Royal Rumble, we'll start to pick out who we should have main event WrestleMania for us. So that'll be certainly an exciting prospect in trying to decide who is the right person for the job. And you know, there's a lot of good guys on the show that we could use. I mean, Punk, his popularity is through the roof. Batista, you know, Punk's been around and done it all forever. I think CM Punk probably deserves it. He's never been the world champion, so that'd be kind of fitting for him to go to WrestleMania. And hell, if it's The Undertaker who still is the champion, his WrestleMania undefeated streak will be on the line as well. So there you go. So it could be a big WrestleMania for us if Undertaker's streak is on the line, and let's say we have CM Punk, who's never won the title in GM mode despite being here since the beginning. He could beat the Undertaker at Mania, beat the streak, win the title. Huge, great moment to finish off the series, in my opinion at least. So that could be something that we could certainly think about. But hey, if none of our guys win the Royal Rumble, then I guess it's up to us to handpick who we do want it to be. But if it is CM Punk, for example, winning the Royal Rumble, I guess the choice is out of our hands. And that'll be exciting. The Royal Rumble's not too far away either, so we have to start thinking about these things right now as Randy Orton looks to attack Triple H in the corner here. Undertaker waiting for the tag, trying to get a tag. Can Randy get to him? Undertaker wants to get a bit of a piece of Triple H. They're returning Triple H. I mean, he had maybe a 3-week hiatus. The funny thing is, he was on Raw earlier this week as well. So there you go, Triple H doing double duty this week. Now Randy's gonna take out the padding on the turnbuckle there. It's a bit of a strange call. I don't know why exactly he's doing that. Oh, wait a minute. Triple H just striking the ref, and then he strikes Randy Orton as well. I don't know why he struck the ref. Maybe just sick of the ref telling him what to do. And now he's Luther's press. Well, he's just taking down. Well, actually, I don't think it was Luther's. I think it was just a takedown. Now he's trying to get the momentum back in his favor, trying to take out Randy. Randy has him up. Triple H in major trouble. Wait a minute. Oh! The counter and the suplex. Triple H on fire. Heating up. Here we go. Randy's in trouble. And now Triple H trying to attack the Undertaker. Trying to get him off that apron. Taker gets a shot in of his own though. And a snapmare takedown by Triple H as he looks to take control of this match.
This has been a great match so far, but
Randy though, what's he got planned here?
Oh, really?
Triple H another counter, trying to keep the momentum going here, trying to get behind Randy there, but Randy good enough to counter. And here we go again with Triple H, another takedown, driving the shoulder into Randy Orton and just pounding with those right hands to the skull of the legend killer, Randy Orton. And what's Triple H got planned here? He's got Randy up and another beautiful suplex to perfection right there. As now Edge enters this match to try and get him a bit of a piece of Randy Orton here before their Royal Rumble and perhaps No Way Out clash. As Edge, oh look at that shot, just slapping around Randy Orton. But Orton's had enough of that. He doesn't want to take any more damage as he throws Edge back in the ring. Undertaker's right there to oversee this. Wait a minute, Triple H off the top! And oh, he's ooh, I think he might have took out his own partner there. And wait a minute. Well, Triple H, he just threw Undertaker out of the way. As Undertaker's getting in there, and then Triple H. Oh, Edge! He takes down Randy. It's all happening right now. Triple H was taking out the Undertaker. Edge taking out Randy. Edge is in control. Undertaker there. Doesn't get involved. What's Edge got for Orton though? Orton, he can't get back to his feet, and Edge is feeling it. He wants him to get up. He's begging for him to get up. And now he's just going to stomp away, forcing him to get back up. Oh, there's a Bulldog taking down Randy Orton face first, right into the mat, into the corner. Now Edge is going up. What's he got? Oh, elbow drop off the top. Don't think he really connected though. Didn't seem to really harm Randy Orton anyways. As now Randy goes for a quick tag, and he saves the match essentially, getting the Undertaker back in. Now a double tag, and Triple H taking down the Undertaker as he pounds away. This momentum back in the game's favor, but he missed that elbow drop. Undertaker sat up at the perfect time, and Triple H with a big shot, and there's that high knee. Triple H is on fire, but oh, there you go. Undertaker just throwing Triple H over the top of that arm drag, and that has changed the course of this match. Can Undertaker continue to go though? Oh, although Undertaker's in trouble now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, yes, the pedigree. Pedigree. That's got to be all over. But the rope break, the long legs on the Undertaker does the job. Bulldog though. And now Triple H going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that is enough. Undertaker never really recovered from that pedigree. And the rope break did cost Triple H the first go. But he moved him over, hit a big shot, moved him over, went for it again, and that was enough to put the dead man away as Triple H has successfully completed a comeback to SmackDown after a few week hiatus. He's back here on the blue brand, gets the victory with Edge, and well, he's pinned the Undertaker before the Royal Rumble. That's a big victory for Triple H and Edge, and this could put Triple H firmly in title contention for the Royal Rumble. And maybe this might help Edge, give him a bit of confidence heading in towards the Rumble as well, perhaps to try and get a Rumble victory as CM Punk defeats Jeff Hardy. Batista wins a triple threat matchup, he pinned Johnny Nitro. Sabu and Sandman, they get a victory over the tag team champions, maybe they're in the tag title hunt, as the Beast, Brendan, he knocks off Rey Mysterio. And we'll simulate ahead, check out the ratings. So of course Raw did have the New Year's Revolution pay-per-view. But their Raw show was a 4-star rated, ECW 3 stars, and we scored a 3.5 star with two 4-star matches, a 3.5, a 4, and a 4. There you go. So 4 out of 5 matches were 4-star matches, yet we get a 3.5 star rated show. How does that work? Why does that happen? It is beyond me, but that's the moral of the story. That's pretty much the whole grand scheme of things here in the series, what's been happening. But hey, we're trying, we're just not getting the overall result. But nonetheless, a good show, and yes, so we'll check out how we're doing, the fan support. So yeah, we're a fair way behind. So guys, that will do it for today's episode of GM Mode. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like on the video so that I'll know to upload more videos for you in the near future. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe as well for more, and I'll see you all in the next video coming up real soon.